Hello and welcome back to this playlist. We're talking about Centrify patterns for just in time, just enough, and any other privileged access request patterns. And in the previous video, and I'm going to call 4A, we discussed the use case of using the bridging or jump box capabilities without visiting the portal. This is a highly desirable use case, and we covered up to the DirectSSH demo. Now we're going to do it with RDP, and the demo consists of we're going to make an access request for a shared account on Windows using Microsoft Terminal Services Client without visiting the portal. Then we're going to have that approved, and we're going to be able to use it. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of some of the evidence-based stuff, and we'll go from there. So we have Lisa. So Lisa, we're pretending she doesn't have access to the portal. There is a shared account in a system called Member3. It's called OP-admin. So, and we're going to have her request access to this account, and then we're going to have it approved and do that. Okay. So so I'm using Microsoft Remote Desktop. So I'm pointing to the connector. The port is 5555 by default. This can be changed if needed. And I'm using a connection string. So I'm specifying the account at the system, and then I'm putting the user. So we're going to do a connection. Multiple challenges here. So we're going to do security question real quick. Then my password. And says, you don't have login permission for this account. Do you want to request it? So the sequence is exactly the same as DirectSSH. And the reason is demo 4B. So now I'm gonna be kicked out, and the approver forgot his email or his notification over a mobile device. So we're gonna go back to access requests, and here it is. Here's the demo 4B request. We're gonna approve it. We're gonna make it permanent so we don't have to wait for anything else. Keep the video short. And that being approved is instantaneous. Again, like I said, no state needed because it's all stateful RESTful APIs. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, identity assurance. And since the user has approved access, notice that I'm seeing the local banner for the machine, and here it is. An important aspect that I haven't shown you is that whenever there's an access request, it should be in the event table. Not only there's a list here, but if you look at it at the account itself in the activity tab, notice that there is different events here, including the login. This is the overridden workflow. If I wanted to override the global settings, let's just say this was a PCI system, and I need 3 approvals, I can override it at the system level. Notice that in the future, this could be set at the set level. There's no date for that, but this is super important to